This is a very typical slide. We just list dates. This is talking about a system implementation. We simply list dates. And the problem is that people really can't relate to it. But when we use a visual like this, where we show them the month and we say, okay, on the 3rd and 4th people, this is when we really need to be available, because that is when we're doing on-site testing. We got to find all the problems, because 2 weeks later is our implementation and checking on the 17th and 18th, and we go live on the 19th. This is a much more powerful visual because people can actually understand it. Another thing that we see sometimes is a timeline for when we are awarding certain things to applicants. In this case, they have them flying in, as you can see, the various different dates that are there about the various things: proposals, workshops, site visits, and finally awarding a date. This list of dates, again, is very hard for people to be able to use, because they just can't figure it out. Now, what we do is we show them, here are the 6 months that this process is going to be going in. On the 24th of September, this is the deadline for getting your letter of intent in. The 10th of October, we notify you if you've been accepted. 23rd is very important because you have to attend this full proposal workshop. By the 10th of December, you have to have your proposal in. We'll do some site visits to selected applicants, and we'll award the contract on the 13th. So this is a more powerful way. Our agenda for our session today: first of all, why are calendars better than a list of dates? I want to talk about that very briefly, and then go through some guidelines. How do you decide what calendar to create? I'm going to show you how do you create the basic calendar, add the date-specific elements, and then animate the slide. And for those last three, I'm going to drop out of our slideshow here and go into PowerPoint so you can see how that is done.